Hey, hey again. Sorry for this late video. Trying to keep track on things, but um, just a reason. Had a week off of work, been away from home, and hey, I'm back, and I had a great time with my wife, and the time off that we got to be able to, we got spent together, and it just was a good, a good feeling, and had a couple lazy days in between, but I'm back. All right. So, hello everyone. My name is Nick. I'm an addict. I'm not a professional, so my videos are more of me sharing my experience, strength, and hope and inspiring you and others to find your recovery, to find your sobriety, and find your place in society all around you as being sober and clean. And yes, I found my place and I'm still learning, and I'm this journey that I'm living on, I'm just sharing it with you, and it's fantastic. So today, I want to talk about how we set the world, how we can create our world or our atmosphere around us. And that's today's topic, and I will get more into it right after this. Welcome back. Today, creating our own atmosphere, our own world, and our own. Well, let's get more into this as an expectations. And what do we put into our atmosphere or our surroundings, our environment, when it comes down to what is our expectations? And really, it's going in with a mindset or an attitude or creating that atmosphere before we even actually enter that environment. For an example, like I always do this, and in my past, I used to always go home to visit family, and uh, with an expectation that, oh, uh, my family's going to be there. It's going to be horrible. It's going, we're going to do nothing but fighting and arguing and all those things. And guess what? 99% of the time, that's what's going to happen. What has happened is I set that expectation before going that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. In reality, that's what it is. That's what it is about us being clean and sober, or being a recovering addict. And in reality, I set false expectations. I went into something with the most negative atmosphere that it's going to happen, and that is what happens. So in recovery now that I've learned, being sober, it's fantastic, right? How do I hold on to that? How do I keep that? How do I keep that momentum going? Well, I need to set those expectations every day. How? Creating the expectations and believing in them and setting them that those expectations are so high. The expectations need to be set high. It's because I don't want them to be a low expectation. If I have a low expectation, saying, for example, going to a job and going to work, saying my day is going to be crap. I'm going to have a shit day at work. And guess what? That day is going to be a shit day at work. Setting that expectation, I focused more on the negative part, or I focused on that's what it's going to be. That's what's going to be. I attracted it. I created it. I created that atmosphere. Why? Because I focused on it. I need to change my focus. So what you need to do is change your expectations. Focus on what you can do. Focus on how it feels when you've succeeded. Today I've succeeded in not picking up drugs. Today I succeeded in not getting drunk or getting high. Today is going to be a day. It's going to be an amazing day. That's all you have to focus on, is something like that, something as minimal as that, creating that atmosphere that you're going to have a fantastic day. Set it up, and that's how you're going to go into it. Now, whether or not that expectation is going to be exceeded, it doesn't matter. because you focused on the positive part. And you know what? There might be something small that comes out of that day where you've learned something out of it. And then you can take it and then just let it go. And then you're going to worry about the next day on the next day. That's it. That's all it takes. So we need to set those expectations in all of our aspects of our life. Uh, it could be our job, it could be work, our bosses, family, our children, and even with ourselves, like our hobbies. Those are the things that help us feel good. These are the feel good things that we set ourselves up with. And that's up to us, and it's up to you to set that expectation. In recovery, I actually go to meetings still on a regular basis. Now, with the meetings, I remember at one point when I used to go to meetings, I would think of how, oh, I just go into a meeting, it's whatever, it's not going to be what I expect it to be. I went into that meeting and I didn't get anything out of it. I went home after the meeting. At the meeting, I felt like crap. I just didn't feel like being there. I didn't get anything out of it. I didn't learn anything. I didn't listen to anybody. I just went, showed up with the expectations that it was just going to be wasting my time. And that's how I felt. Why? Because I focused on that and that alone, saying that I'm wasting my time going to a meeting. I wasted my time being there when I could have been there in a more positive or a more strong attitude. So I need to change that. And that's what you need to do. If you're going to get around other people in recovery, and if you are a regular meeting attendee going to a 12-step meeting, or you need to find a way to get to a meeting, it doesn't matter. Use this in all aspects of your life. You're going to go somewhere with the intent that this is going to be an amazing day, an amazing visit, and it's going to be everything that it's going to be like Christmas morning. Well, that feeling like in Christmas morning, you're going down, you don't know what you're going to get, because when you were a kid in Christmas morning, you don't know what you're going to get for presents. You're going to open them up and it's like, what's in this box? What's in this gift? Well, that's the feeling you need to give yourself every time, every day, in all aspects of your life. Change it by focusing only on what's on the good, or what's on the positive nature, or on the expectations that you're going to learn something, or you're going to have the greatest day. Those expectations, those feelings will manifest into a great day. Positive feelings. You're going to learn something. You're going to be inspired. And that's all it is. And that's what I hope that you watching this video today is, that you're being inspired by what I just said today. So tell yourself this, that when you're going to go home, or you're going to do something, or you're going to go visit family, or you're going to do a hobby, you're going to set high expectations, and you're going to believe that you're going to learn something. You're going to have that greatest feeling in the world. You're going to feel productive, and you're going to feel like, wow, life is great. And life is great. Life is great sober. Life is great being clean and sober. I want to inspire you by saying being clean and sober is one thing, but being clean and sober and positive and energetic and getting things out of life that you should. That's why I'm doing these videos. To inspire you to feel good about what you're doing in your life and why you're here. That's it. I hope all that is great for you. Just remember, being clean and sober, life is a journey. It's not a sprint, and it's a lifetime. It's a long time. So if you like what you watched and you like everything, you want to follow along, be great. Click subscribe. And again, if you like the video and you want to show your support, just click the like button. Other than that, that's it for today. Have yourself a great day, and I'll see you next week on the next video. Bye for now.